This week is Parshas Korach. It's the story of a man who led a rebellion against Moshe Rabbeinu and against Hashem and ultimately caused terrible machlokes, terrible disagreement. Ultimately, he and his people were swallowed up by the earth. So what do we learn from this? How can we be better? In a time where there is still much machlokes, there is still much disagreement and discord and a lack of unity amongst the Jewish people. How can we bring us closer together? And the answer given by none other than Shlomo HaMelech is Kamayim panim el panim, kein lev ha'adam la'adam. When you look at the water, you see your reflection. And in the same way that you look at the water will look back to you. You smile at the water will smile back. If you frown at the water will do the same. So if we look at each other and we feel love towards each other, even if the person you're looking at originally perhaps had a dislike or a lack of love for you, he will change his mind. And listen to this beautiful story that illustrates this point. Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld was one of the great tzaddikim in Yerushalayim. He was a great Rav, and he was somebody who led the Orthodox community in Yerushalayim. There were detractors, there were people that disliked that he was so religious. They were vehemently opposed to his views, and there were some terrible people who even resorted to violence. And one time, one of those young vigilantes cornered Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld in an alleyway. And horror of horrors, he pulled out a gun and threatened to shoot Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld. Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld looked at him and then opened his shirt to expose his heart. The fellow looked at Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld, he looked at his eyes, he dropped his gun, and he ran. And they asked Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld, you think he was just afraid to kill you? He says, no, I wasn't just opening my shirt and daring him. I was showing him my heart. And I was letting him see I truly love you. I don't dislike you. I don't hate you. I surely don't want to hurt you. And because of that, this young man was saved from a terrible atrocity. And ultimately, he too loved Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld. Let's look at others that look at us in a way that is lacking love. And if we view them in a loving manner, ultimately, Kamayim panim el panim, kein lev ha'adam la'adam, they will reciprocate that love. And eventually, hopefully, so very soon, machlokes will disappear.